Hello. Being able to ask questions to gain information is a truly important part of interacting with people and the world around you. And like always, there are some key rules which you need to abide by in order to become an expert in this area. So, what can you do to ensure this? Well, firstly, train your ears. Make sure you practice listening to others speak. Using subtitles on your television or on the videos you watch will help you to be able to understand what is being said and obviously how it may be used in particular contexts. Learn your keywords. So, obviously, there are words that we associate with key topics. So, if you remind yourself of those keywords, then you're obviously better able to listen for them. Listen also for other keywords such as who, what, when, where, why, and how, as they will often signify the start of a new topic or question. The best way, as always, as we know, is to make sure that we are practicing. So make sure with all those skills, it is key that you are practicing how you can do that. So another thing to consider is the fact that most questions do usually start, as we've said, with our W or what sounds, with the exception of how. So, as we mentioned already, what, which, when, where, who, and why. So, for what, use what if you want information about an object or thing. Which is very similar to what, but generally use which if there are specific or limited options to choose from. When is used if the information about a time or date. Where is if you want to know about a place or location. Who about a person. Why for information which is about a reason or explaining. So some of these questions will start with our how. So use how if you want information about the way or a technique to do something. Use how if you want something to know about quantities. Use how many if you want information about quantities of things which are countable, like people or bottles. How often is used if you're talking about the frequency of an event. And others use other uses for how. You can also use how plus an adjective if you want information about the degree or amount of an adjective. So, for example, how tall, how beautiful, how old, and many others. So, when we think about when we talk about negative questions, normally we don't make yes, no questions into negative questions because it makes them too confusing. But it's not a problem to make the WH questions negative. So, to make a negative question, you just have to add not to the sentence. And there are two basic possibilities here. As a contraction, so why don't you speak Japanese? Why hasn't your cousin called me yet? And why won't you come to my birthday party? Or as not after the subject. So it sounds a little bit more formal, but you can definitely use it if you're not comfortable with contractions. So, for example, why do you not speak Japanese? Why has your cousin not called me yet? And when are you not busy? So hopefully that'll give you a great piece of advice and information as to how you can go about achieving this in your own talk. But as I said earlier, get practicing because it makes perfect. So good luck. Thank you very much.